Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm out here this morning, early. I don't know, but somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock. You'll hear my mom's prize rooster, Rusty. He'll be over there doing a few more crowing in the background. But I'm out here today working on this other spare Slant-6 that I've got. Let me just show you what I've got done so far. I was off yesterday, and let me back up. So I was using the leaf. We had so many windstorms and so much rain, thunderstorms and stuff lately that we finally got a chance yesterday and today to come through. Leaf blower, rakes, clean all this out, all the twigs and the limbs and the leaves. And the leaves were from like all during the fall. We got all this cleaned up to get rid of any fire hazard, but that doesn't mean that, we don't have areas like this. It goes up between the sheds. It's highly flammable, stuff like that, and back off over here on the side. But all that hillside over there across the valley is where that supposed NASCAR track was supposed to go in south of Branson. But anyway, that used to be all woods, and you can hear turkeys and owls and all kinds of stuff over there for years. Now you can hardly hear anything, and I guess Johnny Morris has bought all that property that owns Big Cedar and Cabela's and Bass Pro Shop, and is going to turn that into a big resort type deal. And but anyway, I'm out here. This is the Charger 225 Slant-6. I don't know. I'll have to read up on what the difference is between the regular 225s and the Charger 225s. I don't know if there's a different cam in it or if it's a different size crank or whatever. I have no idea, but I'll have to read up on it. I should have already known this type of stuff since I deal with a lot of Slant-6 stuff as well. And it came with the 904 transmission, so that's good. I got an extra 70s or 80s style automatic 904 to use for backup. And let's see. I did get in here yesterday with the big screwdriver and wedge. I don't know if you could see that or not, and they're probably not because of the shadowing. I'm able to turn just with these channel locks, these really good quality Irwin channel locks. I'm able to rotate the torque converter, so that means the transmission's not seized up. And since it's bolted to the crankshaft and pistons aren't seized up. But what I'm doing out here today is I'm taking, see, it's got the Holley 1-barrel. I'm going to be taking this off and see how it has all the linkage, and I'm going to start fabricating a lot of this stuff, hopefully. So not only will I be doing the candy cane bracket linkage part for the Carter 2-barrel, and then I'll be doing the Carter 2-barrel kickdown linkage bracket parts that people need for their Slant-6s. But now, since I have a Slant-6 with the Holley 1-barrel and all of its linkage, now I can go ahead and copy all this stuff and start making parts on the side if somebody's needing it. Excuse me, I just had breakfast, so my allergies are running a little bit. But anyway, take this off of here, and now this has got some weird bracket on it I've never seen before. But so I don't lose these special these little lock clips. Put them back on the linkage parts themselves. Take this carburetor off. I'll be dissecting that carburetor and cleaning it up. But somebody on Facebook Marketplace is buying one of my 1-barrel Slant-6 intakes, And they're also wanting this exhaust manifold. So I've already got one of these off of a 60s model Slant-6, so I'm selling that one, and selling them this intake manifold, or the exhaust manifold. And then what I'm going to do is on this engine, I'll have to check and see if there's enough room with the way this engine's sitting up off the ground, about 4 to 5 inches front and back. But and then see, I got blocks underneath the engine mount, and I got these weird frame pieces from work. These come with stacks of chairs, and they're all strapped down with heavy-duty reinforced straps to these weird frame pieces. I'm thinking about taking this framework, welding it together or something, and making a homemade engine stand for a Slant-6, so I can run these engines. But I would have to make brackets to come up, and then have the I've got a driver's side engine mount biscuit still brand new in the box for over here, but I would have to get another one on the other side, and then make my tubular post for the mount, and then the plate to mount to the bottom of the engine mount blocks and whatever. But anyway, that's what I'm doing out here. I'm going to save all this kickdown linkage, and like I said, take the exhaust manifold and the intake off and sell the exhaust manifold. And those set of headers I'm going to temporarily bolt to this engine, and get those out of the Dart, and get them on here temporarily because they're already painted. But and then I'm going to be taking the valve cover off, and I'm going to take the spark plugs out, and I'm going to be putting like a combo of PB Blaster mixed with ATF inside the cylinders, all the way around the cylinders. Let the engine's ring, the piston ring, soak, and then hit it again. And then I've got a ratcheting breaker bar, and I'll hand crank this engine so the cylinders and everything get lubed. And I'll pull the oil pan. I think I'll probably pull the oil pan off, and I haven't checked the oil on this to see if it has any oil, but when I took the valve cover cap off, it looked like for a used engine, it didn't look too bad in there as far as the type of oil that was coated on the internal parts. It had a real thin coat of film, old film, black film on it. So somebody kind of took care of this engine, so hopefully it's a good running one. And I'll be doing the mods to this. I'll be getting this all cleaned up because I'm going to be saving the Slant-6. I'm hoping for down the road, either use it for a backup engine for the Dart or the Valiant, or if it stays, if all those engines work a long time, I'm wanting to build a rat rod and put a Slant-6 with in a rat rod, and then with the headers. And then what I want to do is try to find an old Offenhauser dual one barrel aluminum intake setup. And what I was thinking about doing is taking it, having this base plate from the one barrels milled down flat, and then maybe put a block off plate, or have them weld up the hole, cut out a piece of aluminum and weld up the hole, and then taking the measurements and putting 2 Carter 2 barrels on that same type of intake. Otherwise I might have to try to find a used Offenhauser 4-barrel and put a block off plate, and then make it to where I can run two barrels in front of one another, or save up some money and get for quite a while and buy one of them Aussie Speed single plane intakes with the long runners, even runners, and then put a block off plate over where the 4-barrel would be, and run two barrels. I think that'd be cool. Sorry, sinuses are draining this morning since I've been out here for a little while. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So give me a few minutes and I'll have this intake and stuff taken off. Anyway, there you have it. And I just got done looking at this number. Still have to check the numbers, the stamping on the other side, just below right behind the bracket for the coil. But it looks like it was made on 6/20, 1983 or 88, so I'll have to double check. But anyway, that's it for this video. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some more on this one. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, stay tuned for more.